Pasta fans round the world unite. There's a podcast for you tonight. With Gigi and Olivia, about to hit you with some penne trivia. So come on and listen in. We're talking about pasta again. It's the Pasta Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the Pasta Podcast, where we talk about nothing but pasta. Today we will not be talking about pasta. Today we will be playing Singer versus Actor. I, of course, am a pasta chef. My name is Gigi, and to our other fellow pasta chef, what is your name?
I am Olivia.
You sounded so godly.
That's because I am God and God is me. That sounded religious. It was not meant to be religious.
Yo, why did you try to kill me when I was 8? Little fucked up, dude.
Because 789, Gigi.
Anyways.
So I figured the way this could work is Gigi has a list of singers, I have a list of actors, and we can alternate on who goes first, but Gigi will choose a singer, and I'll choose an actor who I think will be able to fight that singer. So
Yeah.
And we can alternate, so vice versa.
Okay. I will start. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. William Joel.
I would like to see good old Bill versus Kevin Hart.
I don't know how that would look.
I think honestly Kevin Hart, he is so energetic and he is so he's full of a lot of things, so I think that he might be able to win. Good old Billy, I think he's a little old and stiff.
I think that he has a lot of pent up anger though. Because I do know that he absolutely hates it when people make him play Piano Man. He just plays the chords now and everybody else sings. He doesn't like singing at his concerts. He hates it. And I feel like that pent up anger. I feel like that pent up anger could maybe help. And he could just be like, I swear to God. And he would be punching him and he would be like, I don't want to play Piano Man anymore. I'm not the Piano Man anymore. I am just Billy.
So do you think that Kevin Hart would be like, okay, Billy Joel, go ahead, play Piano Man. And then Billy Joel would beat him?
I think that it would be like, oh, Billy Joel thinks he can beat up me. I bet that you can't because you're just the Piano Man. And then he would go haywire, and he would just start punching him, and then I feel like he would. I think he would win. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so Billy Joel wins that round. Sorry, Kevin.
Sorry, Kevy. Poor Kevy.
All right, should I try one now?
Yeah.
Okay. How about Daniel Radcliffe?
Ooh. I feel like Taylor Swift could actually beat him.
I feel like Taylor Swift could beat a lot of people. I think that her main, what would help her the most is her height, because Daniel Radcliffe is not a tall guy. He's a short king. But also that could be his advantage, because he can come up from behind her and like kick her folding chair move, and she'll go down like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, but I mean, I think
folding chair move is always my backup.
Glad to know that I can just look up folding chair move counters for next time that we get into a physical fight, which has definitely happened before because we're very physical with each other. Anyways, I think that Taylor Swift would be very. I feel like she would be very confrontational and hold her ground really well. I do think that she would go down if she was.
I think she's all talk.
I think if she would go down if she got her leg swept, but then I think that she would get back up and she would have like her nails or something and she would like scratch at his like arms or something and it would hurt.
I don't know. I feel like she's all talk. I feel like she's like, I'm gonna beat you up, and then like he's like quick, does like some kung fu on her, and like takes her out, brings her, like jumps on top of her, crotch to face, and pulls her down so that he lands on his back, which actually that might not feel good on his part. But if he pushed her forward, she would land on her back and she would get the wind knocked out of her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this one's a pretty. I think this one's a pretty fair fight. I still think Taylor Swift would win, mostly just because I think that Daniel Radcliffe kind of looks like he wouldn't be too good in a fight.
Oh, I disagree.
I think he'd be one of
won
those.
The Battle of Hogwarts.
Who gives a shit?
It was a lot of work.
You know what else is work? Having multiple platinum albums.
I don't know. I truly don't know. I feel like, I mean, I'm biased and you're also biased. So should we call this one a draw?
Yeah. Both of them are leaving with some battle scars, I think.
Yeah, and trauma. Literally.
Physical trauma. Anyways.
All right. You choose one.
I need you to pit somebody up against, as I've written it, Drake and his giant floppy.
Oh my god, why did you say that?
I just wrote giant at first, and then my brother took my phone and added the word floppy, so it's his fault. Kind of.
Well, I actually have the perfect battle here with somebody who also has a flop. And that is Orlando Bloom.
Oh god,
so
don't remind me.
It would be a lightsaber battle, JD, just without the light.
Who up Saber in the battle? I think you know what? I think they would start like physically fighting, but then they would just be having fun together. Not like in
think they would kiss?
I don't think that they would kiss. I think that they would give each other like a cheek kiss maybe. But then they would just be like, "Hey, you have a floppy, I have a floppy. How about we?" Sword fight.
It's giving me this sour look right now. I think that Orlando Bloom has more physical integrity than Drake does, so so should we just say that Orlando Bloom, like that? Yeah, he's gonna win.
Yeah, I do think so. I put Drake on there just as a joke. I think he's so.
Poor Jake.
He's a bad person, but he's so silly. Like the idea of him is so silly.
Isn't everybody a bad person nowadays? Somebody's sleeping with somebody.
I have at least one good person on this list. So.
Yeah. I have a couple. All right. So. How about Margot Robbie?
Oh, you know what? I think I would pit her up against Renee Rapp, and I have a feeling that this would be. Yeah, I have a feeling that this would be like a pretty good matched fight. I haven't seen a lot of Margot Robbie stuff, but I don't know if she would win or not.
She did play Harley Quinn. I
mean, I've seen one movie where she plays Harley Quinn. I We're talking hand-to-hand combat here.
Yeah,
I don't know
but
if
what
she's
has
the
Renee
best at
Rapp
that.
done?
She's got a instigative personality, I think.
It's just you said. Gigi's a little biased. She's like, she's got spirit.
She has a song where she says that she wants somebody to kill themselves. Actually, it's not really kill. She says that she wants somebody to die. So I know that she feels strongly enough that if she can say it in a song, she would say kill yourself to your face.
Well,
So
Margot Robbie has killed people in movies before.
yeah,
So she's
in
one step
movies.
ahead of her. Yeah, so
I don't think that you put anybody on this list that actually killed somebody, right?
she has the training to kill somebody. But she's not going to.
But not really. I think Renee Rapp has more street smarts than Margot Robbie.
Renee Rapp just wants to kill people.
She never said that she wanted to kill her ex. She said she wanted her ex to die.
Well, still, that's even reinforcing my statement.
Okay,
all I'm saying is that Renee Rapp has she really wants to beat somebody up, but Margot Robbie can beat somebody up.
But I don't think that she has actual street smarts. She has movie training. Movie training is not the same as actually beating somebody else up. Unless she had like
better than nothing.
Unless she had like, actual like work, like she had to actually work out in movies in a way that would be like boxing. Like if she had to do a lot of boxing for a movie, maybe I would be like, okay, she could beat her. But I think that Margot Robbie has been a little bit too she's a little bit too famous to be a good fighter, I think.
I just realized that there's no way I'm winning this because Gigi's not going to let me. So I don't think that I'm gonna get Margot Robbie to beat Renee Rapp.
Because she can't.
Because you don't want her to.
It's not because I don't want her to. If you had put Renee Rapp up against I don't remember who else. Okay, stop looking at me like that. I don't know who else you had said, but if you had put Renee Rapp up against somebody that like we had said would be one of the other people on this list, yeah, I would have probably said, okay, Renee Rapp is getting beaten up. But I genuinely don't think I'm biased on this. I don't think that Margot Robbie has the strength for that.
You never know. You really don't, unless it happens.
Margot Robbie, Renee Rapp, I have a video idea for you guys.
All right. Well, Gigi's not going to let me win this, so...
I'm putting win down.
I'm not putting anything down. Are we supposed to put win or lose?
No, I'm just doing it for fun. I'm just putting win or draw next to their name.
All right, pick somebody, Gigi.
All right. I think, let's see. I put these on the list as like a little bit of a funny joke. One or all of the Eagles. Whichever one applies.
I could not name the Eagles.
That's why I didn't name them. I said one or all.
What?
Either the strongest one, whichever one that is, or like all of them.
Okay. How about Michael Jackson?
You know,
he's an actor, I think. I just put him there because I wanted to.
I think that's funny because I could have totally put Michael Jackson and I could have said Michael Jackson and you could have said, how about we put him up against Michael Jackson?
I don't actually. I feel like he did act in something.
Everybody's acted in something. Everybody that has been a somebody for a while.
Movies.
Anyways, I do actually think that Michael Jackson is winning this one. I don't think that the Eagles are very instigating personalities. I don't think that they're...
Like he would heed them out of the room.
Yeah, I think he would, like, more scare them away than actually, like, fight. But I think they're folding first, you know?
Folding?
Yeah, where they're like, do you want to fight me? And then Michael Jackson is like, I don't know, do you? And then they're just going to be like, no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think they would chicken out, maybe. I mean, versus him? Wow. All
Versus
right.
him, he may be doing some bad things. I don't know where we stand on him anymore. I've
All
seen so
right.
many things.
Um,
Anyways,
moving on.
yeah,
Mikey is winning.
yeah.
Hee hee. I think maybe. How about Harrison Ford?
Well, I do believe. Hold on.
By Christina Perry?
Your brain rot is unreal right now. Anyways, I think that Michael Bublé could beat him up.
All the people I did not think you would say Michael Bublé. Harrison Ford versus Michael Bublé, easy win. Easy win. I mean, Harrison Ford, I have a couple of oldies in here where I'm like, those are just kind of a given that they're going down.
You push them down some stairs and they're done.
Yeah, I think he would probably get brain damage and live a little longer. But
Life
he
support.
wouldn't be all there. Like, he would say stuff that wouldn't make sense, really.
He would have brain trauma dementia is what you're saying? Like he wouldn't actually have dementia, he would just be like his brain would be damaged enough that he would be like, what time is it? And they would be like, you asked me that 1 minute ago.
He would be like, is it still the 70s? And everybody's like, no, it's not. It hasn't been for 40 years. And he's like, oh, right. Yeah, he would just be gone.
And then he would be like, you know, back in the day, which is today, because it's the 70s. And they would be like, no, you stupid fuck, I just told you.
No, and then Shadow. Michael Bublé, he would just be like, he would just sing a certain chord and Harrison Ford would get knocked down.
I think Harrison Ford, I do think that if Michael Bublé was like singing, I don't think he would enjoy it. I think he would be a little bit pissed off that he was singing. But I don't think that he would actually be able to have like any anger that could be put into physical altercation, you know? I think he would just be like, can you stop singing? And then Michael Bublé would be like, and then he would fall down some stairs and die.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Michael Bublé wins.
I love you, Michael Bubble.
I like the soda.
He's so silly for those ads. He's so silly. He's like, yo, it's me. And they're like, no, it's not. It's not. We didn't make this drink for you.
Bublé. All right, next one.
All right. I have the entire cast of High School Musical, but the 2006 versions of themselves, so like the baby versions. They're not good fighters. I'm going for quantity here.
The entire cast. I would like to see them versus Jack Black.
Yo, they're dying. They're not losing the fight. They're fucking dying.
He's the Dragon Warrior, Gigi.
They're fucking dead. The High School Musical franchise dead, which is awful because 2006 was before the second movie, and we needed the second movie, but now they're dead in this timeline. No High School Musical 2. We don't have Bet On It anymore. We don't have the video that's Bet On It with real sounds, which is the best video I've ever seen. Somebody just lip synced all of Bet On It, but with real sounds. So like if the camera's far distance away, you can't fucking hear. Anyways.
Oh.
Separate tangent, but look up Bet On It if with real sounds
I know.
on YouTube. It's very good. It's
Yeah.
for the viewers, Olivia. Anyways,
What viewers?
my father, who knows how to search things up on the YouTube channel. Anyways, yeah, I think that Jack Black is winning this one. I don't think it matters how much of the cast. I don't even think with the extras included that. I don't think that they're winning at all. I don't think they're even getting the scratch on them. I think Jack Black would just be standing there like this, and they would just be like, "Should we even try?"
His pure power stance knocks them down.
He would just stare at them, and they would be like, "Hey, dude, get off the school property." And then he would be like, "No," and they would be like, because
he would do the wishy finger hold.
Oh no.
He is one of let's see. I have a couple of how do I forget the word that fast? I swear. I was just gonna say it, and then as soon as I was gonna say it, it was like, never mind.
I took it from your brain.
I have a couple of secret weapons. So he is one of them. I can't believe I already used one up, but I have a couple of secret weapons in here that I know are gonna win no matter what. So just keep that in mind.
I mean, I do think that singer versus actor is kind of silly because you could just choose action movie actors and pretty much be home free. But I have to actually think about what singers would maybe have a little bit of strength.
Yeah.
Anyways, RIP to the entire High School Musical cast.
It's so sad to see you go.
You will not be missed, but luckily for me, the man who sings Zac Efron's part for the first movie, because Zac Efron only sang for 2 and 3, he's not technically dead because he technically wasn't part of a cast. So he can at least give us more of, maybe he could cover Bet on It and be like, they planned on doing another one. Here's a song. And then he'll give us a version of Bet on It. Anyways, yeah. R.I.P.
Very good. Okay. Wait, am I choosing? I'm choosing.
Yeah.
Sorry. Dick Van Dyke.
Ooh.
This should be an easy one.
You know what I think would be funny? I want to pit him up against Jason Mraz. Oh God. I think they would be so silly.
They have a hat off.
I think that they're both. Yeah, they're both like silly characters of themselves. I put him on the list as like a little, in case you chose somebody that I thought was weak, because I don't think Jason Mraz could win a fight actually. But unless his opponent was literally like a baby, because I don't think he's a very hippie type of guy, you know?
So do you think that Dick Van Dyke would win this?
I think that he's a little too nice. I don't know if I feel like he would ask permission to win the fight. Jason Mraz would be like, I didn't know we were fighting. We're literally just having a conversation.
We were having a riff off.
They would be having a cunt off, and they would both be winning.
Gigi? I don't know.
I think that they're just they're gonna be like, oh my God, you're my new best friend. They're great. They're gonna become friends.
Lesbian? I don't know.
Dick man lesbian.
I could say something else, but I'm not going to. I don't know. I feel like Dick Van Dyke could win that scenario just because I think it's funny.
Yeah, you know what? The only thing I imagine Dick Van Dyke in is as, obviously, in Mary Poppins. I imagine him like that. Yeah, so
I imagine him in Night at the Museum.
Well, okay, in that movie, in Night at the Museum, I forgot he was in that. Sometimes when I watch Night at the Museum, I'm like, that's just an old guy. I don't know who that guy is, even though I know it's Dick Van Dyke.
No, you know what I keep thinking that's gonna happen? I keep thinking that like Jason Mraz is gonna do like a weird like a setup like sort of like punch boxing stance sort of thing. And he's gonna swing and then Dick Van Dyke's gonna be like one of those big like clown balloons and go all the way down to the floor and then bounce back and hit him.
Yeah, that brings up a good point. That if it was Dick Van Dyke, in the sense of, if we're gonna imagine he's like his character in the Night at Museum, he like is like all unassuming old man at first, and then he's just like out of nowhere like a black belt. And I feel like that could be Jason Mraz's downfall.
That's the funny thing, is that old fart, he can probably pack a punch.
Yeah. And Jason Mraz just wouldn't. I don't know if he can, but he just wouldn't. He seems like a very passive guy. If you were gonna tell me that he was like not only vegan, but like lives off the land now, I would believe it.
Yeah, he can't. Dick Van Dyke would just like feed him a steak and he would probably die. Anyways, shall we move on?
Yeah. Anyways, sorry, Jason Mraz. I put you up against somebody that I knew was gonna be you.
All right. So, wait, do you go first? You go first.
Okay. Freddie Mercury.
Oh. I don't know who I want.
Obviously not. I don't. Do I remember what he looks like? I think I'm gonna have to look him up.
He's the Joker, Gigi.
I don't remember which one that is. The only one I can imagine is Heath Ledger.
The alpha male Joker guy that everybody like loves for some reason. He's the one in the new movie.
Oh, he's
the Joker from The Joker. The movie, The Joker.
This is the most terrifying photo that it could have shown me.
I can't really see it, but I agree. I don't like it.
Well, anyways, yeah, maybe.
Mercury.
I don't know. Obviously, we're talking about him when he was alive and not sick.
He's classically trained.
Yeah, classic.
No. Well, classic.
Yeah, maybe Joaquin. Mr. Phoenix would win.
I don't know. I feel like Freddie Mercury has a lot of Joaquin Phoenix kind of just stands there very awkwardly, and Freddie Mercury has like all this like energy to do like all this stuff. Like he's like mega ADHD, so I think it would be Freddie Mercury.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never seen either of them in real life, and I only have the chance to see one of them in real life anymore.
And you don't really want to see one of them in real life.
I don't want to see either of them in real life. I feel like both of those would be pretty scary. I think that he's a little not scary looking, but it makes me feel bad to look at him. So whatever that means, I feel like he could use that to his advantage.
I don't know. I feel like Freddie Mercury would win this battle.
Okay.
Give us some thought. That's good.
All right, Freddie Mercury is winning this one. But, you know, there is a possibility that Mr. Phoenix could get some licking.
Yeah. That's right. Anyways, my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. The Rock.
The Rock? Whoever I choose is not going to win The Rock, but...
oh, yeah. He's one of my secret weapons.
I'll choose my Second to last silly one. One or all of ABBA.
Could you
Let's
imagine
put the
them
Swedes against each other.
like dogpiling him?
And then he
would
just
just be like swinging them around.
No, what would happen would be like they would all jump on him and he would fall back, but like it wouldn't really hurt him. And they would all be on top of him, and then he would just stand up with all of them on his shoulders. And he would just be like, "Why do you guys do this?"
He would go and have lunch with them, like attacking them on his shoulders and stuff.
Yeah. God, what am I thinking of that has a scene like that? There's some kind of media where there's a scene where people are like, this guy's like doing something like brushing his teeth, and then a guy's just going like this, and it just happens all day. I wish I knew what that was.
Commercial or something. Oh wait, no. You know what it is? It's SpongeBob. When Bubble Bass, when he's like, "I'm gonna kick your butt," and then he's a sponge, so he doesn't feel it.
Yeah. That's exactly how he is, except it's kind of reversed, because SpongeBob doesn't have any muscles, so that's why it doesn't hurt. But The Rock has so many muscles that it can't hurt that bad.
He's got all the muscles.
He's got all the muscles. I think he stole some from ABBA, actually. I don't think that they have any.
He took their muscles.
He took their muscles, and he took their pride, because they can't beat him up.
Yeah.
Anyways, go stream Chiquitita by ABBA. It is their best song, and the only one that I listen to that's actually from ABBA and not Mamma Mia soundtracks. Because Mamma Mia is better. It doesn't involve the Swedes.
I have never seen Mamma Mia, but I do like a lot of ABBA songs that are in Mamma Mia. Like my favorite song about ABBA, Fernando. I'm pretty sure that's in Mamma Mia, isn't it?
It's in the second movie. They tie it in pretty well.
It's a banger. I like that song. All right, your turn.
All right. Let's see.
Dang it, I think we only have 3 left, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I am saving someone till last, so it doesn't matter who you choose.
I am too, so the last one's going to be a hard one.
The last one, we've already set who we're choosing. We just don't know who the other person's choosing. Okay. Katy Perry.
I knew Katy Perry was going to be on this list. How did I know?
It's because we've been talking about her recently. There's something in the media that is just giving all of us Katy Perry brain rot. She's
literally so silly. But okay, so this is a Bollywood actor. So you haven't seen him in anything. His name is Akshay Kumar. The thing is with Akshay Kumar is that he is a black belt. So he was one of my secret weapons, because I feel like he would probably win against anyone.
Katie, I am so sorry for putting him on this list. I didn't mean for you to get beat up in the process by a black belt, no less. But on the bright side,
this silly comedy movie.
But on the bright side, you are still going to be beautiful when you come out of it. So
true, she'll be slaying the whole time. It'll be like I know you've never seen Man of Steel, but in the movie Man of Steel, Superman fights another Kryptonian. And the whole time they are unscratched because they are Kryptonian. And that's how I picture this battle going. Nobody leaves with a mark, but one win.
Yeah. I think that she would just be serving cunt the whole time. And that's why she can't get any licks in. She's just so focused on I need to be looking good while I'm being beat up, you know? She's she knows that she's not winning it. But she also knows that since she's not winning it, she doesn't have to focus on fighting, so she can just focus on herself. And she would defend herself a lot. But, eventually she would go to the floor, and then somebody, I imagine it would be The Rock, but only because it's funny when it's The Rock in my head, would be 1, 2, 3, knockout, or whatever. I don't know how it works. I've never been to boxing ring, and I've never felt the need to.
I think boxing, it's a count of 10, but MMA, it's a count of 3. I don't know. I'm just saying that. It's probably not true. I learned that from Wii. From the Punch-Out game that I've never played.
It gave Arnold Palmer was supposed to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's not true, but could you imagine if it was?
No, because mine is based on something I saw once.
Hey, it's based on something I saw once in my brain. My brain thought that would be funny.
All right, second to last.
All right.
Oh wait, I'm choosing, huh?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I'm the one who came up with this rule, and I don't know how it works. Okay, Shah Rukh Khan.
I have to, because I've already chose my last one. I have to put him up against Olivia Rodrigo. And
I'm sorry, Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, I'm very sorry for Olivia Rodrigo. I think that she could get some licks in. I do think so.
She has a lot of angst going. I think she could definitely hold her ground for like a couple of swings, but also Shah Rukh does his own stunts a lot of the time, and he's in a lot of action movies, so I think that he would pick up a few things here and there.
Yeah, I think that the problem with Olivia Rodrigo would be, I think that she would start too strong. You know how some people are like, when you race in a race, you have to like start at a jog, and then you do the final sprint. That way you don't run out of breath. I think she would have my mentality when I do races, the one time that I did a race, where I was like, no, I'm just going to start fast, and then I'm going to be fast the whole time. And it never works that way. So it didn't work out for me.
Yeah.
But it would be like that. She would be like starting off strong, and she would get a good couple hits on him. But eventually she would exhaust herself. Because she'd be so angry and tired.
I think she would hit him and he would be like standing there, you know? And then she would aim for the face once and he would grab it. And that's when everything would go downhill.
Yeah. Anyways, I apologize, Olivia. The Rodrigo kind, not to Olivia.
I know, poor Olivia. It's okay, Queen. We were all losing against him. All right. Last one.
All right. Since we only have one, do you want to choose yours first? Because mine is really silly, and I want it to be a good reveal.
Mine is really silly too.
Okay.
Should we say it on the count of 3?
Yes. Okay. 1.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Jojo Siwa.
I feel like this battle has already happened.
Oh, Danny DeVito and Jojo Siwa. I put her on that list as an afterthought, and I was like, "Oh my god, that would be so funny." In my notes, it has like everybody's name pretty normal, and then at the end, it's just Jojo Siwa with a bunch of dots. Jojo's definitely not winning.
No, I think she goes into it like, you know, like if they do like the standoff, I feel like she'll be really into she'll be like,
yeah,
like she'll be really like beastly and angry and like feral, and then like Danny DeVito's just standing there and he's like, I don't know what's going on. And then like he's like, when they're in the ring, he's like eating a sandwich or something, and she's like, you know, getting ready, and she like swings at him and he ducks, and then he trips her and she falls, and that's it.
And then you know what he says as he walks away? Karma's a bitch. You should have known better. And then she'll just like keep singing, and then she'll start like singing the rest of it and be like, I should have never messed around. And she'll be all like angsty after that, and she'll have a reason to be angsty this time. So I think it'll actually be beneficial for both of them. Danny DeVito can get back into his beating people up phase. I don't think he ever actually did that.
No.
In my mind, he has. And Jojo Siwa can get a reason to have angst because now she has trauma.
This is a symbiotic relationship, Gigi.
Exactly, they're benefiting from each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think that that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it was kind of a shorter episode, huh?
Yeah, 40 minutes.
Wow.
Anyways,
That's fun.
that's it. The timing.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Pasta Podcast fam. That's your full name, by the way. We love you. We hope you have some good pasta very soon, and we hope you have a good night.
Take us out, Kyle.
Pasta la vista, I wouldn't wanna be you, so I'll see you later, Alfredo alligator. I'm gonna hit the road, you tortellini toad, and out of here and grab another beer. Pasta la vista, I wouldn't wanna be, yes, I've got to split. Selling tiny elephant, it's about the time of